Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. John the Average E-bike Guy here. On today's video, I'm going to teach you how to change your top speed, your pedal assist settings, and the power that each level of pedal assist gets from the motor while pedaling. I'm using my Zebra here. However, all Himiway bikes, including the cruiser step-throughs, escapes, the Zebras, and the big dogs, all have the same front screen, so this video should be pretty universal for all people riding those bikes. That is just insane. Okay, jumping right into the video. What you want to do to change your top speed is you want to turn your screen on. Okay, this is what your screen's going to look like right when you turn your bike on. What you want to do from here is you want to go over to your controller and you want to hold down the plus and minus. That brings you to this screen. You're going to have the TCN. After you do that, you want to hold down the minus and the I on your controller. And that's going to bring you to the password screen. It's very important. You want to make sure that the screen says P5. In the bottom left-hand corner, there's going to be 4 zeros, and that's your password screen. What you want to do on that is you want to make sure your password is 0510. And the way you do that is by using the plus and minus on your controller. So right now we have 0. We're going to hit the I, which is going to move us over to the next digit block, and we're going to hit the up on our controller until we get to 5. Once you get to the 5, you're going to hit the I again, and that's going to move us over to the next digit. You want to hit the up on the controller again, 051, hit the I, and it's already on 0, so we're going to hit the I, which is also known as the enter button, again, and it says LD 26 inch. What this is your tire size. That's not what we're looking for, so we're going to hit the enter or the I button on the controller again, and it's going to bring you to this screen. This is your speed screen. Right now it's set at 36, and that's what it comes set at out of the box. So to change that, once again, we're going to hit the up on the controller until you feel that the speed is suited for you. Mine stops at 40. If you want to go down, continue to hit the down arrow on the controller, and once you set your speed to what you want it to be, which mine 36 is good enough for me, you hit the I again. Brings you back to the front screen of the tire size. Hold down the I, and your top speed is set. Okay, for the next setting adjustment, we're going to change our pedal assist levels and the power for each pedal assist level. So again, once your screen is on, you're going to press and hold the plus and the minus on the controller, and it's going to again bring you to the TCN screen. This is not the screen we want to be on, so we're going to press and hold again the plus and the minus. Now your password screen reads P6 rather than P5 as it did on the top speed screen. We're going to enter the same password of 0510. And once you have that, hit the I again. Okay, once you enter that password, it's going to bring you to this screen. This is not the screen we want to be on. We want to be on the second screen. So once again, we're going to hit the up arrow, which takes us here. This is the screen you want to be on. Notice the 2 in the top right hand corner. Once you get to this screen, you want to hit the enter or the I button, which brings you here. This now brings you to your total level of power assist settings. My bike is set 0 to 9. However, you could change this whether you want it to go up or down. If you hit the down, you will now have levels 1 to 7, meaning 7 total power assist levels, 0 to 7, 1 to 5, 0 to 5, 1 to 3, 0 to 3. After playing with my bike, I have realized that the 1 to 9 or 0 to 9 is the best setting for me. The reason I like 0 to 9 is because you could really spread out the total power that this bike has over many different pedal assist levels, which in turn can stop the jerkiness of the bike when you begin to pedal, where it feels like you're getting too much power right away. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna change mine 0 to 9, and I'm gonna hit enter. Now if you see, it says 9-1 15. What this means is, out of 9 power assist levels, we're on level 1 with 15% power. I'm gonna change that to 20, and I'm gonna hit enter. Now I'm on level 2, 25%. I'm gonna change that to 30, and I'm gonna hit enter. Level 3, 35 is going to go up to 40. Level 4, 45 is going to go up to 50. Level 5, 55, 60. Enter. 70. Enter. 7 is going to go to 80%. Enter. 8 is going to go to 90%. Enter. And 9 is set to 99%, which is your most power output that your motor could let out. Once I have that, I'm going to hold down the I button, lock those settings in, hold down the I button again, which brings me back to my main screen, and that shows that my settings were saved and they will now be what I just set them at. The last setting I'm going to teach you is how to check what your bike is reading your battery voltage at. I'm going to say that again. It's what your bike is reading your battery voltage at. This bike comes with a 48 volt battery. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that our bike controller understands that this is a 48 volt battery. The reason we want to do that is because we want to make sure that everything on this bike is working in sync. We don't want the bike to think that it has a 36 volt battery in it when we actually have a 48 volt. That's going to give us misreads on our total battery life, and it could confuse the motor and all the things working together with the motor. So the way we're going to check that is we want to make sure that our screen is off. We're going to go to our controller. We're going to hold down the plus and the minus and the power button at the same time. So if you see, the screen started at 48, went down to 36, and then the bike turned on. What that means is that the bike was set at 48 volts, we changed it to 36 volts, and we saved that setting. So if I were to ride this bike right now, the bike would be reading my battery as a 36 volt battery, which is not what we want. So we're going to go ahead and shut the screen off again, and now we're going to change it back to 48 volts. So you're going to go to your controller, press plus and minus in the power button, hold it down, 36 to 48, and now it's on. So we changed it back from 36 volts to 48 volts. Unfortunately, we have to change it to the wrong setting to ensure that we now have the right setting. This is something I highly recommend doing when you get your new bike, because you do not want to put extra strain or misreads on your battery while you're riding. Alright, so that concludes this video. I hope I was able to help you guys in getting a smoother, more efficient, more powerful, and ultimately a more fun ride when you're riding these Himiway bikes. They're great bikes, and they can really perform well, especially when you start to tweak those settings and unlock those settings where they give you the ultimate performance. If you liked this video, please give a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment. If there's any videos you guys want to see in the future, leave some suggestions in the comment box, and I'll be sure to respond and do as many videos as I can. Thanks a lot. Average E-bike guy, signing out.